For many in the Gaza Strip, Donald Trump's dreamlike vision of the enclave's future looks more like a nightmare. The president reposted this apparently AI-generated video to his Truth social site, appearing to show the president immortalized as a golden statue, dancing with a belly dancer and suntanning alongside Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Elon Musk also making an appearance, walking amongst dollar bills and twice appearing to chow down on hummus. It's all set to upbeat music with lyrics including "No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here." It's unclear who generated the video, but amidst the horrors of the Gaza Strip, Trump's video landed with a thud.
We have lived through hell, 500 days and genocide and displacement and poverty and horrible conditions that even the animals couldn't handle it. And after that, he's coming to control Gaza? No, we're not going to let you. We're not going to accept that. We will fight you as long as we can.
You don't know anything about Gaza because this video is ridiculous. There is nothing related to Gaza.
Palestinians and much of the Arab and Muslim world had already angrily rejected Trump's proposal for the U.S. to take over Gaza when he made it a few weeks ago.
I don't want to be cute. I don't want to be a wise guy, but the Riviera of the Middle East, this could be something that could be so bad. This could be so magnificent.
When asked about the video, a White House spokesperson repeating plans for Gaza's rebuilding, writing in part that it will allow for Palestinians to resettle in new, beautiful communities while improving conditions in the region for generations to come. But there are some more imminent concerns for the people of Gaza right now, as phase 1 of the Israeli-Hamas ceasefire finally comes to a close. The Hamas Media Office for Prisoners saying 620 Palestinian prisoners were released tonight, and the Israeli Prime Minister's office confirming 4 deceased Israeli hostages were also returned home. It comes as Israelis mourn the loss of the Bibas family, Mother Shiri and her 2 sons Ariel and Kafir, killed after being taken hostage by Hamas on October 7th. Israeli officials say tens of thousands lined the streets for a lengthy funeral cortege that traveled almost half the length of Israel today, ending near the kibbutz where the family was kidnapped. The husband and father of the Bibas family, who was just released last month, delivering a tearful eulogy, saying in part, "Shiri, I'm sorry I couldn't protect you all. If only I had known what would happen, I wouldn't have fired." And Allison, while tonight's exchange seems to rescue the first phase of this very tenuous truce between Hamas and the Israelis, the big test is going to be coming after the weekend. There have been no apparent efforts to negotiate a move from the first phase into the second phase, which would see a more permanent peace in the Gaza Strip and eventually the full withdrawal of Israeli troops from Gaza. Like I said, there's been no real movements in that direction, so the rest of this peace treaty is still up in the air. Ellison?
Matt Bradley, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.